Wow, what a banger. What a banger, right? Strawberry cubes? Raspberry cubes? Cube? Cube? I'll just say cube. I'll say pube. Hello, beautiful dreamers. It's a Friday. Things are all a bit out of whack as a result. I'm constantly thinking, like, I need to be ready for work tomorrow, and then I don't. Because it's a Saturday, innit? It's hot. It's hot again. I need to put the bloody aircon on. It seemed to work okay last time. Nobody was complaining about it being too noisy, so probably use that as a license to chill. Don't really have any opening. What I tell you what, I haven't checked in on though. It's before we actually dive into it. Ooh, interesting. We can talk about that in a minute. But yes, I hope you're all doing fine. We've had a good week. You're feeling nice and not too burnt out, and you're ready to go into the weekend fighting fit, ready for whatever it may bring, or more work, depending on how your work-life rotation sits. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be great. It will be great. You got the fudge guarantee right here. You can cash that in. It's not really worth much. You might get like a scratch card or something out of it. Scratch card that's already been used, but you know, it's better than nothing, right? I'm doing great with this heat. At least I'm not quite as I felt a bit disconnected last week. I'm feeling a little bit more with it this week, which is good. Hopefully that'll yield great results. Started my first week of volunteering. I touched grass. Wow, grass. What kind of volunteering is this, Raspberry Cubes? Are you like a drug dealer or something? What it is, like, I haven't just turned that off just to start the stream. It just like immediately the temperature in here just feels like it's gone up by like 7 degrees. It's very warm. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of interesting stories to tell. Things have been pretty much sedate. The reason we didn't have the stream yesterday is because I had a work function that I didn't have to go to, but you know, I don't need to go and see my work colleagues all that much these days, so it's nice to actually see them. Well, at least in theory it's nice to see them. In practice, yeah, it's okay to see them. It's okay. A lot of the people that I bonded with back in the old world, you know, pre-black and white era, they've all moved on. Not like in a macabre sort of way. They're just not there. It's a different kind of group. But that's okay. It's okay, isn't it? That's what happens. That's what life's like. Things change. People change. It's you that stays the same. British heart, all types of shit, and cocaine. Let's go. Fudge touched grass. You wouldn't believe the things that I touched, let me tell you. Who we got? Well, I don't know if I got my chat set up quite late, so I don't know if there was a particularly early crew. Raspberry Cubes is representing the beat crew on the beat. The good thing about going through, well, I say the good thing, I'm probably going to run out of these, but we're some mysterious noise. I'm going back through the pile of like games that I've already listened to and just finding other interesting music from them. Because usually what happens is I find the first interesting track and I'm like, that's the one we're going to listen to. This has forced me to go back into them and listen to more of them and finding some unexpected surprises. Although I've probably downloaded like half of that archive now. That site's down. Lots of sites are down at the moment. What's with that? Hello to you both, though, Raspberry Cubes and Pure. I hope you're doing great. I hope that your Friday is already doing lovely, however far into it you are. It's going to be probably quite a chill one tonight, which I think is a good thing, because Lord knows the coming few months are going to be relatively high octane. I'll say the few months. Let's just have a look at this now, because this is what I was quickly checking in on. Should bring the window up. Jam's over. That's it. It's over as of yesterday. That was it. 4:59 a.m. Jam finished. I remember many years ago staying up and actually submitting my fucking game to itch.io before, like minutes before that. I think it still shows up if you look at the pages that it was like submitted like 1 minute before the deadline or something. It was pretty close. Pretty close. Of course, there's 26 entries, which is not a massive amount, but I'm expecting over the course of the next week we will see some more trickle in. People who are submitting late. So by tradition, we will wait until probably, we might not do it next week, we might do it the following week just to give it as much time as possible. And then we will dive into this. And then you're going to have more Dairy Jam entries, then you'll know what to do with Dreamers, because we're going to play them all. I mean, what's in the 8? I forget. Find that out quite quickly, actually. 50? It's like 50 games? Oh, well, got some catching up to do. I'd be surprised if there was another 20 games that people are holding out on, you know, the late submission, but you never know. Maybe it's just a bit quieter. Although, in God's honest truth, I think this page wasn't even available for me until like the day after it started, so I suppose maybe people didn't know about it. I don't know. Or maybe, we'll see. We're not going to rush to judgment. We will see what happens. We're not here to talk about Yumi Nikki today. It's the id Games Archive time to shine. Me if we could be every single week. How many entries last year? It's about 50. I think it's like 52 or something. 53. Okay, go and check, but I can't be bothered. I know there was a game that got removed, so that complicates things a little bit. Having a late dinner, tacos, and all right. I thought that was like shorthand for something. I thought it was like tacos and tacos and I'm gonna need to put this thing on. I'm like actually sweating. It's better. Oh, that's the medicine. Catch up week now. Yeah, late submissions next week, and then the week after that we will dive into it proper. But yeah, we're here to look at the id Games Archive and see what those guys have been cooking up, because they're constantly cooking. They've been cooking for like 30 years. Fucking crazy folk that they are. Some interesting ones that I saw. I mean, I've already gone through and weeded out what I think are some interesting ones here. Of course, if you're looking at this and something on here jumps out at you, do point it out. I mean, what have we got here? We've got soup. We've got content. It's an interesting, basic, straightforward name of your map pack. Pre-R dock station. Dock station. Silly. I like the name Silly. It's both by the same person. Quack's Quaint Collection. KRS. Burn the Marble Moss. Jamal Jones Trilogy. That could be quite interesting. Startan Simulator. I've already picked a few. If those appeal to you, then you've got to make some noise now, Dreamers. Because otherwise I'm just going to go under my own power, and God knows, I mean, the last stream where we were playing the itch.io games, that was chaos. That was pretty fucking chaotic, so, if you want to get in front of this train, now's the time to do it. Left to my own devices, you will be tortured. And I'll be tortured too. But in case you're not familiar with the format, we also have our bingo, our drinking editions, suggested by our studio audience. The ones we have this evening include there's at least 3 Arch files by Chip, Early BFG by Fairy Slash, Too Many Fucking Monsters by Sai, G Late Game Weapon, Level Doesn't Label Where You Need to Go, Angry Fudge, Long Distance Chain Gunners, Baby's First Custom Sprites, and In-Joke or Outdated Meme Secret. If one of those comes up, I'll be taking a shot. I'm back on the brandy this week. Let's go. It's got a fresh bottle design, which I like. Some other things might happen. Who knows? It's about the size of it, though, Dreamers. That's what we're going to work to. That's what we're going to do. So, in light of that, just bring up my thing. I was curious about this one, and this seems like a good warm-up one. Doom 2 minus Doom. So in case you're not as terminally online in the Doom community as someone like myself, there's been various community projects over the years of doing things like Doom the way id did, and offshoots of that, Doom 2 in name only, Doom 2 from memory, like recreating Doom in the way that id did or did not do it, making the music and all sorts of things. They're really interesting projects. This one seems to claim to be Doom 2 without anything from the original Doom. So what does that mean? I'm not really sure. The description sounds very mysterious. Oh, you're on the brandy as well, Pure. Let's go. It sounds mysterious because skip download already, I guess. Don't do that. What source port does it need? This is a community project, I think, so there's a whole bunch of people who contributed to it. Apparently it took 2 years. Wow. What source port? Okay, we got fucking dealer's choice, I guess. That's good. I like that. I like it when a WOD says that. For some reason, every time when I start streaming and I download something, it seems to change the default behavior to like, yeah, open it. Yeah. Open it as soon as it's downloaded. I never do that. Never ever do that. I never want things to open when I've downloaded them. I know what I'm doing. Oh shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Where did it go? Oh no. Right. Put it in a folder. You can generically named fucking thing. Just put it in a folder. Put you in a folder where you're not going to cause any trouble with your dhack.de. It'll just boot up Duke Nukem. It's time to kick ass, chew bubblegum. Damn! Aliens. So I can't even remember the line. It's been a while since I played Duke. Damn, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride or something. And he goes, whoa! Whoa! That's what Duke says when he gets hurt. I was literally just looking at it, or I've forgotten. What was it called? D2 minus D. Minus D, because there's not enough D going on. Deh. That's the wrong command line option. Yeah. File. Oh god. Hey Fudge, couldn't you use like some kind of cool loader for such a thing? Yeah, probably. But I don't know, it makes me feel like a computer hacker when I'm doing the command line arguments by hand. Arguments. D2 minus B dot wad. Good. Okay. Here we go. I'm assuming you want to run up the Doom 2, yeah. Okay, that was strange. Interesting. Good. Right. Well, that can just simmer in the background there, and we can actually figure out what the hell we've gotten ourselves into. Good. Is that? That's good. That's good. It's time to kick Gump and shoot ass. Yeah, good work to kick him. Silly is probably a masterpiece. Well, maybe we can check out Silly now. The content's so alluring. Okay, everyone's got a suggestion. Everyone's on the ball. Good. Right, what does it say here? In honor of Doom 2's 30th anniversary, this community project is Doom 2 without anything from Doom. I guess that's a Unicode character or something that's gotten eaten by this beautiful up-to-date website. Only Doom 2 textures, only Doom 2 enemies. Let the obsession begin. Again, features 33 maps with enemies. Features 33 maps with gameplay so virtually realistic it's unbelievable. Battle mightier, nastier, deadlier demons. Only Doom 2 enemies allowed, except for enemies spawned by pain elementals and icon of sin spawners. These were having a streamer moment. Use more powerful weapons. No single barrel shotgun allowed. Only Doom 2 textures and flats to push the envelope out to the max, with the exception of a few utilities like liquids and key indicators. Okay. Sounds good. Got a bunch of people involved with it. A bunch of different maps. But are these going to look like the Doom maps? So we've got some custom music and some music, I guess, lifted from mid the way it did, which was one of the things I was just alluding to, actually. So that's cool. Cool. Okay, what does it look like? Well, it looks kind of mysterious, and as you heard, it had a weird kind of oh, you see what they've done there? They've removed the Doom from it, so it now is just 2. It's not Doom 2 anymore, it's just 2. The game is called 2. It's like 2 key, but without the key. I'm gonna pull my shot now because I probably need to lubricate myself a little bit for all of this. Not in that way, dreamers. Lubricate my... Oh no. Oops. Oh yeah, I managed to spill fucking alcohol on one of my bloody... You'll like this, Pure. I spilled fucking alcohol on my sequencer yesterday. A moment of sheer grace. Span around. Knocked over a nearly completely empty glass. And it just so delicately tipped over and dumped what was remaining in it straight onto my fucking Korg sequencer. I haven't been brave enough to turn it on to see if it still even works. I think I reacted pretty quickly. It wasn't a lot, but yeah, I was a bit upset. I hope it's not broken. Or maybe just a little bit broken. Who says Fudge doesn't stream? Yumituki. Yumituki. Right, let's new game. Oh. Okay. Just pour rice on it. Yeah, I probably should do that actually. I think I got it all out, but I was more worried about the fader pots. But I took them off and there was no liquid inside them. Cheers, by the way. I see a chuckle fuck up there. Okay, so far it doesn't really feel like Doom 2 at all, really. Look at that there. I'm not sure it's meant to, but maybe it is. Uh-oh. Interesting. So I'm assuming it's Doom 2 without any of the reused Doom assets. That's the idea, yes. It feels more like a Quake map. It does feel... It has like an entryway vibe to it, but it's also kind of different. This music's weird. Banger. This isn't music from Doom. No, I think this is the original composition that's just meant to feel maybe a little bit like Running from Evil, the soundtrack to that one in Doom 2. So I guess that means no imps. Uh-oh. No imps, no pinky demons? Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. Fuck you. How would one get out there? Fuck you with that, honestly. I'm trying to think where the secrets might be. He needed to die. I mean, what's the deal with this raised bit? This must be significant for something, right? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's what we want. No, I heard like a lift moving around. Jeez Louise, dude. Calm down with the fucking homers. Whatever. I'm not going to spend ages finding the secrets. We got a schedule to keep tonight. Can't get too lost in it. I've learned enough to say that Germans are not assets from another game. The Germans, the Wolfenstein SS. Well, they are kind of assets from another game in that they're from Wolfenstein 3D, but they are in Doom 2, so yeah, that is true. Oh. I wonder what the dehack patch did. Thinking about it. I recognize this bit of music. I think this is the one from Mid, the way id did. What the shit is that? That is funky. Cool. It's probably not supposed to look like that. Interesting. I guess there's no crate texture because that's a Doom asset, isn't it? Ow. I'm kind of digging this music though. You doing in there, son? Mein Leben. I suppose that's a quirk of this. There's not going to be a generous supply of shotgun shells throughout the WAD since no shotgunners. Former sergeant. Oh. Fuck me, what? These trippy fucking waterfalls I'm kind of digging. I don't think that's intentional. Also, yes, hello Dr. Odds. I hope you're doing well. Cool. I heard a lift go down somewhere. That's probably those doors in that central area. It's kind of, I mean, it doesn't really feel too much like the Underhalls. And again, this looks very Quake. Wow. They do have these waterfall textures, but for some reason on that other bit they just didn't use them. They wanted to use their... Oh. What did I do there? What? Oh wow, it doesn't happen a lot in Doom. What is that doing? We actually had the the slime leak through our suit. It's not something you see every day. Nice. Yeah. Hi, man. Com center. We got any drinking conditions out of this? Not so far, I think. Waiter, more chain gunners, please. For the table. This is actually quite a little bop as well. Oh, but I want the... Oh, Jesus. Fuck's sake. You fucker. You actual fucker. Just like, wabam! Straight in the face. They're coming. Just replace all imps with fucking revenants. That's what we needed. That's what we've needed the whole time. More revenants. More revenants, please. My pledge to you as Prime Minister is we are going to align every texture. And we're going to deliver on our campaign pledge to have more chain gunners. Chain gunners in every school. Chain gunners in every school. Now, don't shoot your gun. I know it's exciting, right? Just rein it in a wee bit, Doomguy, okay? You already got a gun. Oh, jeez. They do not want these in the schools. It feels weird not having imps and shotgun guys everywhere. It feels wrong. Wow, I managed to dodge that with my back to it the whole time. Like a fucking professional. Look at that, like fucking Neo. Whoa. Whoa. I see you up there. I see you. I think I didn't see you because I did. Right. Rocket launcher. Okay. That was not helpful. Button? No. I know I just crouched. I didn't want to die. Look, I never noticed actually, the status bar is slightly different as well. It looks more like the console Doom. It's much darker. What a fucking... What a shit place to have a fucking art file. Right. Yeah, that sounds about right, Doom guy. Right, okay. Okay. Oh my god. This is not really what I expected at all. I figured it was going to be like the actual maps, but with like elements missing or restructured. This does feel more akin to something like Doom 2 in name only. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's certainly different, that's for sure. That sounded so defeated. Mr. Doom Guy President, can we also have a metric ton of arch files in every slaughter? And not enough ammo? Well, you know, we've inherited a broken economy and a broken healthcare system and a broken inventory. So, we're not going to make any promises, but we're going to do what we can. Because it's time for change. Changing the level. I'm having another shot. I haven't got a drinking condition out of it, but... Oh shit, these secrets, aren't there? It depends, Doctor Rod. What did you just say? You must not say it again, because I won't be able to see it. It may be that it got restricted for some reason. Actually, hang on. I've already got it up, so I should actually look at it, shouldn't I? Now, exit... What does that say? Exit planet dust? I can see what YouTube thought of it. All chat. Okay, I guess YouTube just didn't like it. Yeah. You got filtered, mate. You got fucking filtered, mate. Nice one. Nice one, innit? Planet dust. No, calm down. Cheers, by the way. So this is meant to sound a bit like the Crusher, right? This MIDI's silly. I like it. I want this to play at my function. I don't know which function yet. Wedding, funeral, birthday, bar mitzvah. I'm not really sure. Oh shit. Fuck you. Excellent. Nice job, Doom Man. Okay. The Scunthorpe problem. Fuck you. Like, actually, fuck you. Fucking perilously close to death now. Perfect time to save a game. So what was the point of us coming over here exactly? Did that achieve something? Didn't get a key. Huh. The hell is that shit? What is that over there? Boom, 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 boom. This is a bit of an earworm, this. It's kind of goofy, but I'm kind of digging it. A little bit of echo or something on it. I think it would go a treat. So what did that do? Is this good? Sure. No. What's Raspberry keep saying? It sounds like the Doom OST. If you told someone who had never heard of OSTs to remake it, sounds right. Yeah, it does feel like that. It does feel a bit like that. Uh-huh. Secret. What does that do for me exactly? That's all I get out of that fucking med kit? Whatever. No mega armor for us. Duck walking through the woods. What you got for us, huh? Archvile? Hey, Elemental? I heard a lot of angry enemies, but I didn't see a lot of angry enemies. After we finish this level, I'm just going to quickly like switch through some of the later levels so we can see what it's like. Otherwise we're going to be playing this all night. It's all fucking 33 maps now. Ow. This is kind of reminiscent of the Focus in this area. I'm probably saying these things and it's like the authors one day they'll come across my humble little video and they'll be like, oh yeah, of course it fucking is, you idiot. No. No. Fuck off. Like, actually just die. Okay. Enough. Enough. Right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spider-Man. Yeah. That's an outfit to the dim sum hunts. Man, that's some good chili. I wonder who made it. Oh yeah, that's me. Good chili. Raspberry chili. Oh yeah. Wow, that shot, none of those pellets even connected to that fucking revenant. No. Fuck you. No. Ow. Fucking chuckle fucks, man. I just thought I was getting over Ancient Aliens after a great many years. What do you mean? Why did you make that noise? Interesting. Again, zero secrets. Under time. It's a big map, seems like. Monsters? This is too many chain gunners. Them guy's too fat, you can't even fit between those bars. Oh my god. Okay, right. You know what? Put me on. This is the crusher, isn't it? Dude. The compactor, you see what they did there? Oh my god. Ow. Kind of digging this music again. The music's been pretty solid. Okay, huh? Okay, is it actually going to be the music from Dead Simple? I feel like something's not quite right about it. I don't know what. Triangles of Death. Okay, I guess it is just the normal Dead Simple music. Oh, I guess this is gonna go back up then. Fair enough. Nice. Okay, let's move on. We need to at least get to see what they've done to into Sandy City. Ow. Tricks and traps. Traps and tricks. I'm a big fan of all these chain gunners, or these revenants, or these archviles, or just any of these enemies really. All I'm saying is, fuck them too. No. Ow. Ow. How are you not fucking... No! No! Christ almighty. There's at least 3 archviles. Yeah, there's definitely at least 3 archviles. Yeah, I'll take a shot for that, for sure. Okay, let's do this funky music for a bit longer, but we're going to switch to the next level because I'm not happy with this level. Funky music though. I'm excited to see what Into Sandy City is going to be like. Cheers, by the way. Not what I was expecting, that's for sure. Oh my god. Refueling base? Cold storage. This is getting pretty. Oh my god. There's a tip for you budding young map designers. Who would have thought, huh? Just don't put down fucking imps, zombie men, and sergeants. And then you don't need to make the map a fucking slaughter. Dead battery. Oh, there's great textures. Huh. What a banger. How? I think this might count as long-distance chain gunners because we're getting peppered from miles away. No, I don't want to. What was this? Right, we'll check it one more. Really? Really? With a pistol start, you want me to do that? Ow. I feel like the postie. Nothing but angry dogs and children that try and steal your mailbag and nasty old women. Nasty old women. Oops. This is some music right here. Alright, I think we've seen enough. Right, I think we've seen enough of that. To be honest, we have seen enough of that. Well, what to say about that adventure? It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a bit more, following with the Doom 2 sort of map dynamics, but the difficulty of that ramped up pretty heavily, pretty quick. Which is not a bad thing. It caters to the modern Doom palette, but I guess I was expecting something that would just be like, it would be more like Doom 2. I mean, I suppose it was in its own way, but it didn't feel as familiar as I figured it would. But anyway, right, well that was Doom 2 minus Doom. Fascinating. It was indeed fascinating. And in case you're just tuning in, we are playing random Doom mods. Just played Doom 2 minus Doom. Let us try this, because I'm kind of curious about this. Though getting it to run might be, I don't say difficult, but we may have to jump through a few hoops. World of Doom, SCHOLOMANCE. I don't know if that's how you actually spell it. It's a World of Warcraft thing, I believe. It says World of Doom. World of Doom. Well, let's see if we can get it running. Download. It's not GZ Doom, I think, isn't it? GZ Doom. Okay. And then we want to put that here. Do that, and do this, and do... what's it called? Yes, good. That's right. Yeah, well, we took the time to play that Tony Hawk map, didn't we? So now we're gonna play World of Warcraft and Doom 2. Doom 2. Good. Go. Okay. Cool. Let's read what this says. By Chris Hansen. This level is a copy of the dungeon SCHOLOMANCE from the later versions of World of Warcraft. I'm using a lot of dynamic lighting, 3D floors, slopes, portals, scripts, fog, colored lighting, and the OTEX texture pack to try and make it in Doom as faithfully as possible. OTEX, Doom, WoW, SCHOLOMANCE, flat dungeon, too many rooms over rooms. WoW has an art style and architecture that's relatively easy to recreate in Doom using an advanced format and port like GZ Doom, UDMF, and OTEX. We have OTEX. Should be ready to go. What's it look like? It looks like this, isn't it? I guess that's what it should look like if it works, I guess. Let's start it. Okay, that would suggest that I have not done it correctly. Because we've got a lot of missing textures. Alright. Alright. Hang on a minute. We didn't do it right, obviously. What didn't we do right? What didn't we do right? Into map 01. Yada yada yada. Jumping, crouching is allowed. What have I done wrong here? To load it in the other order. No, obviously not. Huh. What have I done here then? Check a tail path shot. Yeah, indeed. Wow, your second favorite game. Your first favorite game is Doom. Your second favorite game is World of Warcraft. I mean, I don't know what to think about you, Chris Hansen. That's interesting. We'd probably get on okay. Why didn't you just include the OTEX textures in your fucking map? Why did I need to load it as a separate bloody thing? Oh, you dipshit. How did you do that? Maybe that dehack patch. Well, did I do that the first time? No, you didn't. Okay, I see what I did wrong. There's a space. There shouldn't be a space. Right, let's try it again. This time with a bit of gusto. There we go. You have entered the raid instance. I don't know if any of you lot are World of Warcrafters who might be able to say how on or off model this is. It looks pretty cool. Oh, it's nice to see imps again. The Relinquary. Cheers, by the way. What? It's very pretty. I tried WoW for like a month 10 years ago. Yeah, that's a bit like me, actually. Yeah, something very similar. I played it for about a year. I remember dicking around with private servers for a while. It just never really grabbed me. Noticeable stutter. Okay, can the Hall of Illusions text go away? It does look good. It does look like an environment I could believe from World of Warcraft. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, are we done? we do the thing? I guess not. Is there like a puzzle, maybe? Imagine if another universe we could have fun try out WoW maps instead of Doom mods. WoW maps. Wow. I can't leave. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? It must be something that the developer expects us to do that's reminiscent of a raid boss or something. But I have no idea what the fuck to do. Because I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, right. Not interested. So there's no other way we could have went. Maybe the clue's in the name. It's called the Hall of Illusions. Maybe there's something that's like an illusion. Am illusion, am illusion. I haven't got a lot of health. Okay, it opened this time. Hooray! I think it's some baddie. Uh-oh. They haven't got a lot of health. Problem solved, sir. Kind of. Jesus. I suspect trying to do this with this low health is going to be nigh on impossible. So that probably wasn't that clever of me to rush through all of this. Oh yeah, that worked. Let's just do that. And let's get hit in the face by the fucking Arachnotron as well. Fucking god, fuck! I want that though. We need to maybe kill the Barons. Is that the secret? Hi, Fairy Slash. I don't know, scratch it? You think with all these dead zombie men there'd be loads of fucking ammo, but there isn't. In fact, we have no ammo. We've still got another of these two fuckers to go. I'm only guessing that's the gimmick. We have no ammo. Classic. No. Christ. What about some more health, huh? What about some more fucking health? I'm determined to get past this now. What? Oh, now they give us health. Thanks, buddy. Oops. That's quite pretty. Ow. A sense foregoing that rocket launcher was one of the more foolish things I've done. Ooh. Oh yeah, that looks good. It does actually look good, but it looks annoying.
Spurts of crimson, so warm, so red. Time for a little open heart surgery.
Cool.
It burns. My soul. It burns.
Not into the pit. It burns.
What's the matter, boss? Getting tired?
You want me to fight it? How can I fight this fucker? Interesting. Interesting. The viewing room. What are we viewing? Pornography. Pornography viewing room. Found the secret World of Warcraft gunning room. The gunning room. According to the kill counter, we're nearly done. I don't know how much faith I put in that, mind you, but... Study, study, study. I guess you're never going to give me another chance for that rocket launcher, are you? I'm just having to do this fucking hard mode due to my own rash decisions. Oh yeah, deep water. Give me that deep water. Like all headmasters, many baths. That's not how you start that fight. Ow. What? Stop fucking doing that. Aha. Classic. Ow. I was saving myself from my headmaster. Take that, beastie. Although I like the audio effect when you go underwater. So what did that do? That opened this? Did it? I guess we did it. Did we do it? We did do it! Ta-da! Did it. Did it. We actually finished the level. Hooray. Well, I mean, I'm not familiar enough with what this was meant to model, but I did like how the boss fights were. I mean, I could tell they were like being a bit like raids in World of Warcraft with, you know, things happening at certain health cut-offs and things. I quite liked that. That's quite fun, actually. I don't know if we just got unlucky with the first try. Something bugged out. It would have been helpful to have that rocket launcher on the whole adventure, but oh well, what can you do, huh? We did it anyway, we still beat it. We made it really hard for ourselves. So that's good. So I wanted to try this one next, for DOOMGUYS. Surreal expression of will and effort. I like the sound of this. It sounds strange. And I like strange. The time has come, and so have we. Yes. Yeah, heat. Tell me about the heat fairy slash. Tell me about the heat. Whatever. What's it for? DSDA Doom. First one in the night. DSDA Doom. DSDA Doom. It's my DSDA Doom. There it is. What are these folders? Why do you put that shit in there, you idiot? First time using a computer? First time playing Doom? Must be. COA. Do you know the COA? Oh, I meant to say about that. Weeks ago I was saying I wanted to do something a bit special. I still intend to do that. It just requires a bit of time for me to actually mentally get it all together. It's not going to be a stream. I'm going to do a special video on something that I found that I think you guys will find interesting. That's right, a video after all this time. Who would have thought? Is it even possible anymore to upload videos on YouTube, or is it just shorts and live streams? I'm not even sure. Guess we're going to find out. COA. COA. Oh, the voice clips. Yeah, I couldn't really make out what they were saying. Dooga-dooga-doon-doon. It's a good capture. Oh, there we go. That's good. That's pretty good. Right, let's read what this says. Surreal expression of will and effort by Stork Green. Subconsciousness mapping after a long break from Doom. What about upside down trees that grow on other trees? Short map, most of the work was done through subconscious ideas, basically making what first appeared in my head. Somewhat experimental, but you'll be fine. Yeah, I will be fine. I bet SCHOLOMANCE. Scaramouche. Can you do the Fandango? Yeah. It's just not. Let's just not. Hey, what do you think, huh? Let's just not. Be cool. What's that? Oh. Yep. Great, that's what I wanted. Okay, good. Right. What does it look like? Yeah, no, you're just dying to find out. It looks like this. Looks beautiful. It's a beautiful thing I've ever damn seen. Yeah. Right. Green. The name is Stork Green, so I guess that makes sense. Is there anything else of interest in here? Deadwing Central Command, map 1, 3 lazy days, vanilla, yeah, blah blah blah. Good. Choose your mode. Chill, classical. Classical, no slaughter, violent, and nightmare. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? What are we? Are we a chill classical or are we a violent? I feel like in my soul I'm a violent, but I've often been snacked back a few times thinking I'm more violent than I am. Don't live up to my own violent expectations, I see. Got ideas of violence beyond my station. But what do you think, dreamers? How violent are we? While you consider that, I'm going to drink my shot, so cheers. The fact that it says no slaughter makes me worried there's going to be slaughter in this. Violence time it is. Okay, there's like 100 monsters. That's not that many. This is kind of pretty. We're on a tree in deep space. The Tree of Life. Oh dear. Right, good. Did somebody say something? No. I'm making a rather unamused expression having seen that. That went a lot worse than last time. Like, a lot worse. we're also a lot worse off in terms of ammo, so that's good. Where are you fuckers going? That went a lot better. So much so I'm gonna save. Probably regret it, actually. It's not like we've gone very far. Fuck it. Holy fuck, how many of you fuckers are there? Jesus Christ. Alright. More monsters? Oh, Jesus. No. It's only been 2. So it ain't that many. Oh no. Okay, that's 3. No. Okay, we got him. It scratched my nose. Oh no. Fairy Slash's itchy nose has got to me. You ever itched your friend's nose? Something you've ever done? Nothing wrong with that. I'm not seeking to judge. It's just as an anecdote. Here's an anecdote for you, right? Maybe this is a UK thing. I don't know. So you know you get like, you might get like, I don't know, chips. Right. You get like chips or maybe some burgers or something. That's something that you put in the oven, right? Something you put in your normal, your gas cooker, you know, gas mark 3, whatever, 180 degrees, right? And on the instructions of these things, almost invariably it will always say like, put in the center of a preheated oven, right? You know, put it on like the middle tray of your oven, right? No, you don't pick your nose. Yeah, exactly, Bear. So we got 3 art files, so that's there's at least 3 art files already. You know, these things will always have like the instruction being, you know, put it in the center of a preheated oven. So you know, roughly middle aligned and on the middle shelf, right? That's what they want you to do. Now, you see, riddle me this, Dreamers, because if all food comes with that as the instruction, which, from my experience, anything that involves putting in an oven will tell you to do that, right? That's what they say. For best results, you have to put it in the center of the oven, right? So this assumes that all you want to have for your dinner, I suppose, is the thing that you're putting in the oven, which might indeed be, like, I don't know, a few hash browns or some potato smiley faces or something. But say if you wanted to have that and, say, some I don't know, burgers, or, I don't know, a lasagna that you cook in the oven, you can't put them all in the middle, though. It's impossible. Not unless you've got an oven that's, like, fucking gigantic. So, why did they tell you that? It doesn't work. Yeah, I understand that it's the place of ideal heat distribution, but it's not realistic. You can't put everything in the center of the oven. There's not enough room. And believe me, I've tried. You know, if you've got a pizza, right? It says put it in the center of the oven. Well, what if you got two pizzas? What if you got two hungry people who would eat a pizza each? You can't just like stack them one on top of the other. One is going to have to go down and one is going to have to go in the middle. Cheers, by the way. Buy two ovens. Yeah, that's right. Get a fucking air fryer, you dickhead. You need to switch the lower pan to the middle at some point. You mean actually like rotate the pizzas? So put the one that's on the bottom on the top? So then neither of them spend the whole cooking time in the correct location. They spend 50% of the time in the wrong location. It's an inspired idea, Dr. Odd, inspired. Ow. It's as inspired as me walking out in front of that fucking mancubus shot. Yes, you switch them around. It's not that bad. It sounds awful. It doesn't sound awful. It is the idea, I suppose. Oh, it's this one. We're gonna get some mini slaughter here. Well, it says there's only like what 23 enemies left. That's not that many. What I do is cook the one with meat on the top rack. When that comes out, I put the other piece that's on the lower rack on the top for 3 extra minutes. Take the first one out, stand with the lower rack for a few minutes if it needs it. You see, it didn't tell you to do that though, does it? That's not what they want you to do. For all you know, that food could be poisonous. You know, you've been sitting, you know, awake at night after you've had your dinner and you're like, God, my stomach is like doing barrel rolls. You know why? It's because you fucking didn't cook it according to the instructions on the packaging. You fucking went rogue and you were like, oh yeah, well that 3 minutes, that'll do it. Oh. Me and my big fucking mouth. Can I get a bigger gun for a job like this? This seems like a... Maybe we should push that button. No. Infinitely tall cacodemons. Oh no. Hope you're nearly dead. Yeah. Too many monsters. Haven't seen the last of it yet, but we'll go for it. Too many monsters. What you need, right? You know what I think maybe these food producers think? Maybe they think everybody's got like a fucking Arga, you know, one of those things with like all the different little hot doors, you know, hot doors in your area, and then you can just slip the foods into each of the little doors, and because they're in their own little compartment, they're all getting the full brunt of the heating. So you don't have this problem. So it's like, put it in the middle of, you know, the center of a preheated oven. It's like, put it in your fucking Arga, mate, because they just think, oh yeah, because you're probably... Our directors are used to the sophisticated cooking arrangement of the Arga, so I don't know if people who aren't from the UK even know what an Arga is. I'm not sure. I don't know how international a concept that is, but... Why don't you just microwave the pizza? Microwave pizza is a pretty sad thing. Have you ever done that? That's a sad fate for a pizza. Cheers, by the way. So an Arga is like, it's like a wardrobe, but you cook things in it. Not a wardrobe, like a cupboard, like a chest of drawers, and it's looped into the home heating. So it just stays warm like all the time, and it's got like a hot plate on it that's always hot, and it's got all these little doors in it that you can put food in and cook it. And because it's looped into the house heating, it's just always hot. Now the thing about an Arga is that as might be suggested by the name, it costs a shit ton to run because it's just constantly fucking hot all the time. Make a campfire. That's right. I'll cook a pizza on a campfire. Arts Files. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Arga, yeah. Arga. Oh, it's just in case you want to go back to the start, I guess. Which I don't, so... Cool. Thanks for playing. That's 2 for 2. What made by Stalk Green? Cool green HUD. Yeah, that's fine. Right, we're gonna quickly go and download another one that I want to check out. Because we got time. We got a part tomorrow. We did that in reasonably good time. Where the fuck is it? Because the name sounds like it would be up our street. It sounds like a good thing to him. Why has it got a blue bit next to it? No. Damn you, Firefox, no blue. Remove from group, yeah. No, I didn't want to delete the tab though. Remove from group. Remove from group. Fucking. Ugh. Doomguys epic battle against Hell's call center. Does that sound good? Does it sound good? Find out, I suppose. Okay, what does it run on? What does it run on? GZDim. Quality engine. Quality people. Bonus game. Radiator. Cook the pizza on the radiator. Now you're getting somewhere. That's a good idea. I hate the grouping thing. I always hit it. Yeah, I did it by mistake. Right. Bingo. The files that we just extracted. GZ. Yeah. No PK3s or anything like that. EG. .wad. Okay, what's it for? It's for Doom 2. Okay, doesn't have like a funky title screen or anything. I don't know what this is going to be like. It might just be pretty basic. That's what the author seems to suggest. What does it say here? Doomguys epic battle against Hell's call center. Hellspawn has set up a call center to collect souls. They call old ladies, ask them if they believe in Satan, and if not, they take their souls away. Once they amass enough souls, they'll take over the earth. Stop them! Quick wad I put together as an attempt to release at least something. The sky texture becomes grey when using non-true color renderers. Okay. Release date. That's weird. So we've got 2 maps. Photoshop. Yep. Good. Okay. What does it look like? Oh, just like Doom 2's title pick, actually. Oh no, it says there, Doomguys epic battle versus Hell's call center. Right. The elderly. Okay, I found Raspberry's Guide to Cooking 2 Pizzas. You cook one of the pizzas on the middle rack, call up Domino's, order pizza. When it comes, beat the pizza guy with the frozen pizza and steal. That's genius. I'm going to do that when we finish the stream. I want pizza now. What are these difficulties? What the hell does that seem to say? Look, Ma, I'm playing Doom. Herder too hard. I like having fun. Mo difficulty and John Doom. John Doom. Well, I'm not really sure I'm up for John Doom. So we're going to go for Mo difficulty. John Doom, I guess, is like John Wick, but Doom guy. Okay. It does feel like a call center. I thought maybe this may be something akin to the fast food, the minimum wage thing that we were playing before, but I think it's going to be more traditional Doom fare. Okay. The sky's pretty. It looks odd with the sort of the Doom color palette, but uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. The pizza they brought. No simulators. We've got a slimy hole. I'd like everyone to take a moment to admire my slimy hole. It's dripping a little. Sorry about that. This music's from Doom, so kind of circling back to where we started, this is definitely using Doom assets, considering the Doom music isn't even in Doom 2. I got shots to drink, cheers. I think the sprites should have little headsets on. Yeah, that would be a nice touch, wouldn't it? And maybe when they see you, rather than go, ugh, they go, please hold. Your call is important to us. We're sorry, but all of our operators are busy at the moment. It does feel a lot like a Doom map. Like an original Doom map, not like a... that sounded dumb when I thought about it. The fact that we don't have a super shotgun, or fighting mostly Doom enemies, as I said, it puts it in stark contrast to the first WOD we played tonight. Did we get a key? Is that what we did? Did we find a key? We always had 2 keys? You mean 2 key mentioned? Oh, switch. Okay, is that good? Oh, button. Oh well, it was worth a shot. It's very bright, I will say. This map's very bright. Is this the exit already? There's goodies up there. Ha 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 ha. Got 2 of 4. I can hear monsters. I can hear them. They're somewhere out of the map space, wandering around. Up to no good, I'm sure. Some degenerate monster activity. I recognize those grunts. I know what they're up to. Can I be bothered trying to find the remaining 2 secrets? I will have a quick look around just in case it's somehow leaps out at us. Aha. Ooh. Let's go. Now we enter the call center. Demons rented an office to call old ladies and ask them if they believe in Satan. If they don't, their souls get taken away. Yeah, we read this bit, didn't we? This cannot continue. It's time to stop them. Okay. Let's do it. We're in the call center now. Here we go, we're in the call center. Don't you prey on those little old ladies. They're my little old ladies. I wouldn't like to have that desk. Oh. What do we want to do? Not pick up the fucking armor, probably. Okay. Good. I'm gonna do some punching. I'm gonna do some Doom Guy punching. Trademark Doom Guy punching. Good God, what are you doing? That's right, I'm fucking the microwave because I'm Gordon Doomman. No. Okay, as Archvile encounters go, that went okay. Are we done? Oh, we are done. Okay. Take that. Old ladies, you're safe now. You're welcome, old ladies. You're welcome. Now that malicious demon call center is wrecked, Earth is safe again. Good job. Congratulations. Ta-da, emoji. Bye, :3. Hey, we get the enemy crawl as well. Do 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 We did it. Wow, did we beat 3 wads tonight? That's pretty good. Spat out 3 wads. 3 fat wads. Let's go. Doomguy's epic battle against the Hell's Call Center. It was okay. I suppose it had a little bit of charm. Everything was a bit bright, but aside from that, it was pretty fun. Not too challenging. It's what I like. It's what I like. It's what I like. Well, I think... What's the other one there? There was a few other WODs that I thought might be interesting, but I thought this has probably been a good fill, actually, now that I think about it. There was a couple others, but I think we did alright getting through these 4. So yeah, I guess that brings things to the end of the stream, Dreamers. I've had my fill of alcohol. Try not to belch it up. Yeah, good. I think we did quite well. Nice smorgasbord. Kind of holding out for something that's truly weird and out there. It's been a wee while since I've had something really noteworthy on that department, I think. But these were all fine. I think, honestly, surprisingly, I think this one, the SCHOLOMANCE one, was possibly the most impressive visually. This one was kind of fun. It was certainly more challenging, I think. But yeah, the fun one, the Doom 2 minus Doom 2 minus Doom had some fun music in it for sure. We were a John Doom. That's right, John Doom. What was that fucking resurrection? Was it Resurrection of Evil? Not Resurrection of Evil. Fucking that weird MS Paint Doom mod. Just made me think of that there when you said that. Anyway, Dreamers, I think that's probably cue for me to wrap things up for the evening. We went a wee bit over time, but I'm glad we did. And, you know, we got a day off tomorrow, so to be too conscious about these things. Oh god, I'm tired after that. In case you're just tuning in for the first time, we do this every Thursday. Normally we play Yuminiki fan games. It's the bulk of our stuff. /, yes, that is an Arga. Yes, that thing that you're looking at is an Arga. You get them in different sizes as well, so you get ones with even more cupboards than that. Yeah, it's Swedish. For some reason, I was thinking that it's Swedish. Hopefully you had a good time. I will post a link to the Discord, although I think it's been quite an intimate one among the Dreamers this evening, so I don't think it's too much necessity to share it around. You're all the loved ones, my dearest pals. But all the same, if you're following along, you might want to join in and talk to our mental dreamers. Of course, I don't get to tell you my normal Thursday well wishes because it's Friday, which means it's the weekend tomorrow. So I can just say have a fucking fantastic weekend. The schedule for next week, I'm not entirely sure yet, so keep an eye on the Discord. I might need to change the date again. I'm not sure. But we're probably going to play itch.io horror games again because we'll wait for the jam to finish in proper before we dive into it proper. But yes, as I said, fantastic weekend, everybody. There's a banger coming. It got Raspberry Cube's approval, so if you want to listen to some FM goodness, it'll be up in just a second. But otherwise, dreamers, it's been lovely. Thank you for your company, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Banger.